Who doesn't like cream cheese? And who doesn't like chocolate? I like them both. And who doesn't like puff pastry and whipped cream? Today I'm going to be making a Napoleon cake, and it's so good. So come with me and we'll get started. I have puff pastry here. And the first thing we're going to do is unroll it. And we're going to be doing this twice because we have one that goes on the bottom and one that goes in the center. We're going to lay it in the bottom of the pan. Form pan. And I am just going to go around here and slice around the bottom. And then I'm going to lift it up. Okay. Now I want to take this, make sure that I have it cut, that it's got a good cut on it. Because we're going to bake it for 15 minutes. We're going to bake this for 15 minutes at 425. So there'll be 2 layers of pastry. As I said, we're going to put one on the bottom, and then we're going to put some filling, and then we're going to put another one on and fill in on top of that. Now we want to save all the edges, all the stuff on top. Okay, so while we're waiting on the oven to heat that up, what we're going to do is we're going to mix our filling. Okay, I'm going to use a quart of heavy whipping cream and pour that in. And I'm going to add to it about a cup of sugar. And about a tablespoon of vanilla. And then I'm going to whip that. So once I get this whipped, I'll get back to you. Once you have it to about this consistency, you can see it's still a little runny, but it's got some froth to it. Then you're going to add 2 packages of cream cheese. Now there are many variations of this recipe that float around, but I am making this one. So this cream cheese needs to be softened. Okay, so now I'm going to go over and whip it some more. This is what it looks like now. And I'm just going to set this in the fridge until we have the fluff pastry baked. So now I'm going to put this into here like that. And I've got to let that cool so that I can add the topping to it. The top is still cooking, or the second layer is still cooking. It'll be done in a minute. So now my crust is done. And I'm going to start putting this yummy filling in here and spreading it around. And I want it to go right up against the edge of the pan. You want to use about half of the filling that you made. Remember, again, that's a quart of heavy whipping cream and 2 packages of cream cheese, about a cup of sugar, and now I'm taking some cocoa. And you want to create a layer of cocoa over the top of it. Here's this layer. And I'm turning it upside down so that it will lay flatter. Okay, then we're going to do a layer. We're going to add the rest of this to the top. I'm taking some semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. We're just putting another layer over the top. This layer of semi-sweet chocolate chips over the top so that we can finish it up. And the way we're going to finish it up, this will be the top. Once it's cooled, we want to take some crinkles from the other puff pastry. And if you've got some that's softer than the other, just don't use it. You can just try to get it all the way out to the edge. It is. Now this needs to be refrigerated. And when I take it out, I'll take it out tomorrow and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's the cake, and doesn't this look scrumptious? It is just such a beautiful cake and it tastes so delicious. I can hardly wait for us all to just dive into this cake. I hope you give this a try. It's really not difficult. and it is a special treat. Thank you for watching, and please hit the thumbs up.